The Ottawa Senators are extremely pleased to select from the Boston U Terriers, Brady Tkachuk.
Derek Brassard, cross, go in, score! 2-on-1, goes around.
Welcome to Sens Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at @SensTalk_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the App Store. And use our promo code SensTalk to save $20 off your first purchase. Now, it's nice to finally be back after like 10 days of a break. The Senators are finally back in action tonight against the Pittsburgh Penguins, but there's quite a bit to talk about after the Sens have not played for 10 days. So firstly, trade rumor galore. Ceci, Stone, Duchesne, Dzingel, everybody, and Duchesne, everybody is in the trade rumors right now for the Ottawa Senators. Scouts are all over Sens games, Sens are all over other NHL games, and it's February now, February 1st, and the trade deadline is less than 30 days away, so it's that time of the year. Now, what does this mean for Ottawa with this trade rumor galore? We'll go more into depth into that when the trade deadline starts to approach much closer, but for now, the goal of the Senators should be to sign Stone for sure, and hopefully Duchesne. Right now, I think they're going to trade Duchesne and Dzingel, maybe Ceci, and Stone stays, but we'll see. Stone may even get traded as well. Too much to talk about. Not enough time. We'll do a video closer to the deadline talking about that. Hopefully, there'll still be Ottawa Senators. As well, Thomas Chabot was at the All-Star game. Great to see him represent Ottawa, the city and the organization. Great young talent he is. Looked fantastic. You know, he's not a high-character guy yet. Still really young, but it was nice to see him there. And he'll grow into it as he makes many more All-Star games. As well, tonight's game, Pittsburgh. Last time we played them, we won. Let's see if we can win tonight in Pittsburgh. Starting goaltenders, Casey DeSmith for the Penguins. And the Senators roll out with Anders Nilsson to start the post-All-Star game. It's part of the season. In the first period we go. Classic Ottawa Senators, wide open. Bluger, his first NHL goal. What a surprise. Ottawa never allows first NHL goals. 1-0. Penguins assisted by the former Ottawa Senator Matt Cullen. 2 minutes later, Jay Gensel's left wide open. And the Penguins lead 2-0. Lajoie did not cover his man here and cost the Senators another goal. 2-0. Gensel's 25th of the year from Sidney Crosby. And a nice pass from him and Chris Letang. Head to the second period now. Brandon Rust, he's left wide open. 3-0. And the Sens are slipping away from this game quickly. Phil Kessel and Nick Bustad, the new Pittsburgh Penguin, who was just acquired today from Florida. And the Penguins take the 3-0 lead. But, a nice pass from Ryan Dzingel. Bobby Ryan, boom, Ottawa. Down by 2 now. It's 3-1 on Bobby's 12th of the year. It's a 3-1 game with Dzingel and Turney with the assist on the power play goal. This is Bobby Ryan's 5th goal in his last 7 games. We head to the third period now. Brian Rust, what a shot, what a goal. 14th of the year, 2nd of the night from Kessel and Johnson. 4-1 Penguins. But the Senators start to get some momentum here. A beautiful pass on Mark Stone's 300th National Hockey League point. 11th all-time Senators. Boom on the power play, 2 for 2 on the night. Senators are down by 2 now. 4-2 on Mikko Bodker's 6th of the year. Yeah, Mikko Bodker, he scored, and he's still an Ottawa Senator. Moving on now, a minute and a half later, Matt Shane goes right through. Boom! It's a 4-3 game, right, like the road runner, right through the Penguins' defense. Ottawa down by 1 now. 4-3 on Duchesne's 21st of the year from Maxime Lajoie and Anders Nilsson. But classic Senators, 2 minutes later exactly, Gensel snaps one past Anders Nilsson as the Penguins take this one 5-3 on Gensel's 2nd of the night, 26th of the year from Crosby and Dumoulin. He's had a great year. Speaking of that for the Penguins, if you're a Pens fan watching this, you have Crosby, you have Malkin, you have Gensel, you have Murray. Just go get another cup for those guys. That's all you got to do. There's not much to ridicule. Your window's starting to close, so make sure you make that cup run. Besides that, Senators started off very, very flat. The first period, they got outshot. Second period, they got outshot again. But the third period, they outshot the Penguins 16-10. Final 40-40 for both sides. And as the game started to come on, the Senators started to play as a team and as their capability with the skill they have right now anyway. And, you know, it's been a 10-day break. So it's not easy to come back into it, but they did. And unfortunately fell apart in the late comeback attempt. But they did show something in the last third period. They played well against one of the better teams in the National Hockey League. So, that's all you can ask for when the Senators are the worst team in the league. Stone, Duchesne, and whatever are all rumored to be out. So, it's a no-lose situation here where they played well, and hopefully they'll build off that tomorrow when they take on the Red Wings. As well, let's get to the team stats. Faceoffs, Ottawa got dominated in the faceoff circle, 60.6% for the Penguins, 40 faceoff wins. Ottawa only 26, 39.4. Power plays, Ottawa went 0 for 2 though. They've been pretty good in the last little bit on the power play. Power plays for the Penguins, they went 0 for 2. Ottawa went 2 for 2 if I said that wrong. Hits for 45-32 in favor of Ottawa. Big hits tonight by Yaros, by Borietsky. The defense really stepped up tonight on that aspect of the game. As well in the last minute, Chabot and Yaros blocked a couple shots, so that was cool. Third star of the game, Nick Bjugstad, the new Pittsburgh Penguins, with an assist on the night. Second star, Brian Rust with 2 goals on the night. And the first star, Jay Gensel with 2 goals on the night, including the game winner, I believe. Brian Rust had the game winner. I don't know why they put him as the first star, but anyway. Besides that, let's get to the Sens star of the night, voted by you, the fans. So tied for third place with 15% of the vote, Mark Stone and Bobby Ryan. I think they both had incredible games because Mark Stone, a good thing about Mark Stone is he doesn't have the best skating capability. He's really progressed in the last little bit with his skating. It was really choppy at the beginning of his career, but it's really turned on the last little bit. But the good thing about Mark Stone is his hockey IQ and is able to read plays before the play develops. That's how elite players think, and Mark Stone is one of those elite players, obviously, and he's going to be really good for many years to come, because you look at players like, I don't know, like, let's say Duchesne, for example, highly skilled guy, he relies on the speed to create plays. Mark Stone relies on his hockey IQ to create plays. That's why Mark Stone will probably have more consistent years for many more years than Duchesne, just because of his hockey IQ. Even though Duchesne has a good hockey IQ, but he relies a lot on his speed. And Mark Stone doesn't have speed, so he has to find other ways to create stuff. Either way, Mark Stone, just hell of a player, firstly. Just absolutely a great player. And, don't trade him. Just sign him, please, and make him the captain. Just sign somebody, please. Another guy, tied for third, Bobby Ryan, continuing the hot streak, 12 goals in the season, tied for the amount of goals he had last year in half the game. So Bobby Ryan, excellent start to the season so far. Added bonus to an already weak Senators forward core for goals anyway in the top 6. So good for him. Keep it going. Hopefully Duchesne stays and maybe they'll keep that chemistry. Speaking to change, second star of the night, 32% of the vote, Christian Yaros. He had a bad giveaway that almost led to a Crosby goal, but he also made up for it with a couple of deflections and a couple of big defensive stops. So Yaros, a defenseman is good when you see them make the good plays and you don't hear their name otherwise. Yaros has really developed into a solid top 6 defenseman in the National Hockey League, especially with Ottawa Senators, a young defensive core. And, he's really developed well as of late, and I can't wait to see what he can do further on, because, the player like Lajoie, for example, his development has kind of stunted and gone downhill, so it's nice to see a guy like Yaros get the minutes he deserves and get the opportunity. Yaros is a huge guy, so the Senators, Harper, Cowan, they're looking for that huge defenseman to replace Chara. They should have kept Chara, but they got rid of him. Yaros may be that guy, because he actually is good, he can lay the body, make you move the puck, and he has some good hockey IQ. So I like Yaros, he's second star. First star, Matt Duchesne, 30% of the vote. First star of the night, beautiful Roadrunner goal for the 4-3 goal. And, I have a good feeling, especially with the way he's been talking as of late, that Duchesne will be leaving. Who can blame him? But I think he'll be traded out of Ottawa. And but for now, drive up that trade value, get that trade assets back for Ottawa, because that's all we can hope for until our owner wants to pay our players. But besides that, next Sens game is tomorrow against Detroit at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I won't be able to. I might be able to live tweet some of it, but there will be no video until probably around Sunday at some time. This is just because I'll be out of town and I won't be able to make a video tomorrow night. So besides that, stay tuned for a video in a couple days for that game, and I'll see you soon. So thank you for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at @SensTalk_ for opportunities to the games and of course breaking news. Please like us on Facebook, SensTalk, add us to your circle so cool plus SensTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video, cool stuff. Please check our website, SensTalkCentral.com. We update there every single day. And of course, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app in the App Store. Use our promo code SensTalk to save $20 off your first purchase. It really helps us channel out. Besides that, the Senators fall to the Pittsburgh Penguins 5-3. I'll see you probably around Sunday at sometime in the afternoon after the Super Bowl when the Sens take on the Detroit Red Wings. I'll see you then. Go Sens go. Welcome back to Senators Hockey.